In this video, you will find a series of exercises focused on advanced uses of the filter function from the Dplyr package. As you go through this video, press pause after each question, try to find a solution yourself, and then unpause the video when you think you have an answer. We will then demonstrate one possible solution to each of these questions. Let's begin. Recall that the Dplyr package is part of the Tidyverse, so the first thing we need to do is install this package, if you haven't already done so, and then load it. For these exercises, we will be using a dataset called happyfall. Run all the code in the second chunk to load this dataset. After running this code, keep an eye on your console to see if R is asking you for some input. This is common when installing packages. First exercise. Choose countries that are not in Europe, meaning countries that have a region entry that is not equal to either Western Europe or Central and Eastern Europe. Pause the video and see if you can find the answer. Let's take a look at a couple of ways to solve this. The first solution involves the use of the in operator, remembering to use the negate operator. The second solution makes use of a function from the stringer package, strdetect. Again, we must not forget to use the negate operator. Next, choose countries that do not have an above average healthy life expectancy or above average generosity score. Pause the video and give this a go. We can use the OR operator like this. To negate all of this, remember to first enclose this code within parentheses and place the negate operator outside it. If you forget to use the parentheses, then you will get the wrong output because the negate operator comes before the OR operator in operator precedence. Now, choose countries that are either in Europe or have a ladder score above 7 and have a healthy life expectancy above 70. Pause the video and try to think of a solution. First, we enter our OR condition. The country must be in Europe or have a ladder score above 70. We then add our second condition after the comma. Next question. Choose countries that have a generosity score that is between the median and mean generosity scores, inclusive, across all countries. Take a minute to identify a good function from Dplyr that you can use to answer this question. Let's take a look at a couple of solutions. Note, in both cases, we need to place the lower value first, followed by the higher value. So let's check if the mean or median is higher. We see that the mean value is higher, so it comes second. Here's the first solution that uses the greater than or equal to and the less than or equal to relational operators. And here's the second solution that uses Dplyr's between function. Final question. Choose countries whose ladder score is equal to the mean ladder score plus minus the standard error of ladder score across all countries. To compute the standard error, use this formula. Standard deviation divided by the square root of the number of entries. Pause the video and enter your code. First, let's save the number of entries as an object called rows. We can use the base R nRow function for this. We can then use the near function like this to solve this exercise. There's quite a lot going on with this code, so take some time to make sure you understand what each part does. And that's all for this set of exercises. If you found any of this challenging or confusing, please watch or re-watch the videos on advanced filter usage.